Sorry, y'all. I done dropped y'all. Trying to pay. Because why am I fuzzy? Must be just the angle right here. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Welcome in. Welcome in. Yeah, child, I don't do all that waiting for nobody to come in because why wait when you can start now? Huh? Why wait? What am I looking for? What am I waiting for? Yo, these people have been working on this thing for about 3 months. It's just a little gable over the house, a small one. They've been milking this job. They've been milking this job. This thing has been. I don't know what they've been doing, but they surely have been milking it like it's my business. But I sure been watching. It's like I'm doing it myself. How long they taking? How long they taking, child? Hello, Sanjay. Welcome in. Good morning, my brother. How you doing? Just doing me a quick little live ride to work. Your morning ride to work, nice and peaceful. The streets are quiet. The car is quiet. This is when you get to decompress. You think you've been decompressed overnight, and sometimes you sleep, but you're not resting. So a quiet moment, it just makes you woosah. Just make you woosah. A quiet moment. Thank you, thank you, thank you. You know, it makes you relax. My mind is just unwinding. I'm unwinding. I'm going to get something that I don't need and I have not had in, probably almost a year. I have not had. Hello, Simply Debbie Sue. How you doing? Welcome in. Yeah, I'm going to commit a carnal sin, I would assume, because I have not had this in almost in a year or over a year. But I'm going to get me a donut. And why I want a donut, I have no idea. Because I have not had none. Have not had none. So a quick little morning ride to work, give me a donut, have a little coffee. You know, oh well. It is what it is, right? You want what you want sometimes. So you may as well get it. Enjoy while you have it. Debbie Sue, I have not had that combination in, I know, a year. I haven't even really been drinking coffee. And I don't know, for some reason this morning, that's what I want. And I'm going to get me one. It's going to be all right. Look, it's going to be all right. Go get you a quick little coffee and donut. Right. Just treat yourself and enjoy it. Enjoy. I've been monitoring everything else with my health and cutting back on stuff, or cutting back on a lot of stuff to lose weight. And then have y'all been watching those commercials, those little infomercials for the Lymphoria? I get caught up in the stories. And the olive oregano, the Resilia, I really want to try both of them. They have me so caught up. I really think it works. I really think it works. When you think you're just old and fat, and they say it's just sludge that's built up that your body is not draining. I really want to try it. You see those? I really want to try it. The infomercials have me hooked, like they really telling the truth. And I really want to see for myself. You're taking everything else and trying everything, especially what the doctors give you, you don't know. So I figure, why not give that a try, right? That's the way I'm thinking about it. I don't know. That may not be right. Don't follow me, y'all. Don't follow me. That may not be right. But I want to try it. I had gotten up this morning because I was so last night I was so aggravated. I think that's why I didn't rest well. Because my grandson, the one that y'all always see with me, he was diagnosed last year with ADHD. Well, during the last part of that school year. And he does not focus in school at all. He does not focus. And he knows what he's doing, but he said there's too many people around. If it would just be him, he could do his work and he can remember what's going on. Why the young adults don't listen anymore these days? And they wonder why their life is all in shambles with what they're doing. Not all of them, some of them. They just don't listen. If you just listen to your parents or the older people that you have around, some things might start working out for you. Things might start turning around. Some things might actually start turning around for you if you just listen. If you would just listen. It ain't that hard. It's not that hard. It just listen. So I'm telling her, trying to tell my daughter last night, I was talking to her, I called her in privately, and I said, you may want to consider taking him back to the doctor, letting him, try another medication. Because the first one had him depressed. And he was just crying about every little thing. So I'm like, why don't you just take him and let him get reevaluated on the situation. And let them try him on new things. So, he can get acclimated to it and he can start focusing in school. I'm taking y'all in to get my two donuts. She said, her response is no. I know, I see, I know. Everything is I see, I know. Everything. Hello. I can't see it. Beanie, hello, welcome in. Everything is I know, I know, I know. You can't know because what you're doing is not working for you. So you can't know. Good morning. Hey, James, welcome in. Let me turn y'all around. Look at them donuts that I don't need. That I don't need. One of each. Good morning. Two, please. Just two, please. You want one of each? Thank you. Yeah, so she's like, I know everything that I tell her because what you're doing not working for you. You or your children. Everything I say is I know, I know, I know. So she was like, you getting frustrated, but he's just doing that. He's not just doing that. Why would somebody just intentionally sabotage themselves? He's a kid. I'm hanging y'all back up, y'all. He's a kid. He's not intentionally doing what he's doing. He needs help. And they told you that. You know that. The same thing that was going on last year is going on this year. He's at a new school. He's at a new school. He's surrounded by new people. He's having the same problem. If you keep having the same issue, no matter where you go and what you're doing, maybe it's you. Sometimes people got to realize that it's them that's causing themselves destruction. I said, y'all believe so quick that y'all depressed. And everybody is against you. But when somebody's trying to look out for you and help you, you don't want to listen. So I was like, you know what? I'm done. And people want to know where the village is. Where's the village before they done this? Where's their family before this happened? The family has been there. They're adults. If they don't want to listen to you, you cannot make them listen to you. You cannot make grown people do something that they don't want to do. And y'all, the village over here is tired. I've watched you. I'm watching you. You sabotaging everything you touch in your life, and you don't want to listen. So the good Lord gonna have to just take care of you himself, because mama is done. She done. Mama ain't living her life. He asked me, he said last night, it's like you don't care. I said, I care. It's just that I can only care so much. It's only so much that I can do. I'm not the parent. I'm not the guardian. Your mama's here. She hard-headed. She don't listen. This is a situation where the good has to suffer for the bad, because she don't listen. I've never seen some people that's so hard-headed. What's wrong with you? And that's the future you're raising. That's the future. God finally got her to understand, because everything that they were doing when they were smaller, that you know, you're laughing, you're not teaching them. I said, you do realize that's adults you're raising, right? That's cute little babies that's going up to be adults. They're not going to stay like that. So you have to instill in them morals, values. You have to start teaching them how to act in the public. You have to start teaching them how to respond when people are speaking to them. That's your job. And if you don't do it now, you're going to realize and regret it later. They don't listen. They don't listen. And mama's tired. You know, mama tired. Mama is in her era of retiring, where she can have her some adult juice when she wants to, just lay back and sip on some wine if she wants to, and relax. I'm in relax mode. You know, I should not be working this hard. Right, Debbie Sue? Yes, we in relax mode. This is not my era of raising kids. When you're there, and you still, I think, in your right mind. Because sometimes I don't believe you're in your right mind. You know, everything you touch is like a disaster. You don't want to work because you don't want nobody telling you nothing. You don't want to be around me because you don't want nobody telling you nothing. And I keep trying to tell them, whether you work for yourself, you still going to have to listen to somebody. You still going to have to answer to somebody. You're still going to have to deal with somebody regardless. So you may as well get used to it. And raising your kids to not want to listen. Yes, Debbie said this is hard. Can y'all hear me? Can you hear me? Put a 1 in the chat if you can hear me. Can you hear me? Okay, my phone was ringing, and normally it'll cut the sound out. But yeah, they I don't know. Like I said, I feel good about myself because I know I've done everything that I can do for them. I could only take you so far. And it's not like you're babies, and it's not like you're just becoming an adult. You're in your 30s, you're in your late 30s. You should have been got it together. And always saying, I'm figuring it out. What are you figuring out? It's life. Everybody's trying to figure something out, but they're making the best of it. Nobody's just constantly moping around and wanting to be. Who wants to constantly be depressed about something? Who wants to constantly have something going wrong in their life every day? Not me. That's why I encourage myself and I encourage you all to have the most amazing day on purpose. And I say that so much. They ain't picked it up yet. Child, when somebody's comfortable where they are, you got to leave them there. But you can't be comfortable around me like that. You're going to have to be in your own space. You have to be in your own space. Because Mo don't like to be like that. I like to have fun. I like to enjoy myself, and I like to enjoy the people around me. It's so many times that I see people only enjoying people or really loving on people after they dead and gone. Like they was the best thing since sliced bread. But when they were living, you wouldn't want to talk to them. You didn't want to listen to them. Nothing. You didn't even know you knew these people. But as soon as they closed their eyes, all the appreciation in the world starts flowing out. It starts flowing out. I'm like, people are backwards. Backwards. They so backwards. But that's my little rant for the morning. My little morning ride rant. Look, then got my little donuts, Debbie Sue. I got my donut and my coffee. I drink decaffeinated coffee, so I have to bring mine to work because they get community coffee, but they get like, look, tell me now what you think of me, and post the pictures because I may want to see them too. Let me enjoy them while I can. You enjoying them by yourself. Ooh, that sounds so good. Tea and apple fritter. That sounds so good. I'm going to do my coffee and stuff. And then my coworkers not coming in until 10. Get to drink and have me some more peaceful time before people start coming in the office. Blessings on top of blessings, even though I'm 3 minutes late. But I'm right here. I'm right here. So, yes, I'm right here. But thank y'all so much for joining me this morning on my morning ride chat. Thank y'all. I think I might start trying to do these more often. I think I'll be having nothing to talk about all the time, though. That's why I don't be coming live, because I don't be having nothing to talk about. But we're going to make up something. We're going to make up something. Let the check go for us or something. We're going to make up something. But I think their life.